Frisbee golf at first may look like an easy sport to play, however much like regular golf, the rules are simple, but mastering the shot is where the skill and fun comes into play. There's a lot more to Frisbee golf than just throwing a disc and tallying the score. What makes Frisbee golf discs different than normal discs is the way that they are made. Disc golf discs are smaller in diameter and are designed to fly with a specific flight pattern. Normal Frisbees have a larger lip and are therefore much easier to throw. There are 4 types of Frisbee golf discs. There are putters, mid-range discs, fairway drivers, and distance drivers. Putters are the closest to normal Frisbees. They're for close range and are for straight line throws. Mid-range discs are generally great for beginners since they're made to fly with little variation from what you'd expect. Their rim style is comfortable and they help get someone used to throwing disc golf discs. Fairway drivers don't have as much distance potential as the distance driver, but they are often a good choice due to the fact that what they lack in distance they make up for in control, and therefore are great for beginners as well. Distance drivers are much like the name would have you believe, are designed with a great distance potential. The only way that they achieve their maximum distance is if they are thrown correctly. So they are best for people who are more intermediate to advanced. Just because a disc is a certain type does not mean that it will necessarily fly the exact same as another disc of the same type. Therefore, there are so many different discs with different names but the same type. Each disc is described by 4 numbers. These numbers represent a disc speed, glide, turn, and fade. Speed is on a scale of 1 to 14, and that tells you how fast a disc must be thrown to achieve the desired flight. 14 being the hardest, 1 being the softest. The glide is on a scale of 1 to 7 and tells you how long the disc can stay in the air. It's best for beginners to get a disc with a high glide so they can get maximum distance out of their throws. Turn is from -5 to 1, and it describes a tendency for the disc to turn to the right at the end of its throw. A normal throw will fly straight and then fall off to the left while it's landing. A high negative number indicates a high tendency for the disc to turn over and fall to the right. Last is fade, and it's on a scale of 0 to 5. It describes the level that a disc will fade to the left at the end of its flight. A high fade will turn hard, but a low fade will fly the straightest. A high fade is desirable when the course makes you go around a corner. In conclusion, for beginners, it is best to get a few different discs to see what you like the best, while keeping in mind that the best discs are putters for close range and midway/fairway drivers with a high glide and a medium speed are best for longer shots. Once these are easy to throw and control, there are hundreds of discs out there to try. In the end, as long as you have fun with the game and are enjoying yourself, it doesn't really matter what you are throwing.